absolutely right. Deadpool is a Deathstroke knockoff. Their names, it's Slade Wilson and Wade Wilson. And they have the same outfit. They're absolutely...
Oh, yeah.
Hit us with it,
Deathstroke
Azrael.
It's a Deadpool knockoff, which
Oh,
is a Spider-Man knockoff.
I mean, it's just like Thanos to
No,
Darkseid.
Deathstroke was before.
Yeah, Deathstroke
Yeah.
comes first. I think.
Thanos
came
Thanos
first.
beat Darkseid to the movies, and DC's got to deal with it.
So it looks like Azrael
Thanos is way cooler than Darkseid.
I don't know.
But Darkseid was in Smallville.
No, I know.
Yeah, but
Darkseid's
no, a big cloud with a big giant face was in Smallville. There's no big
So
Darkseid.
oh wait, so you're saying Galacticus was in...
Right, yeah,
Small-
yeah.
Yeah,
Galactus
that's
from
pretty much what it
fucking
was.
Fantastic
So
Four.
with a
looks like
giant
that.
chin.
It looks like Azrael is
I
headed
don't
off
like
to bed and
Smallville.
has a question for you guys, or
Okay.
comments rather.
Can you cover
Who?
something real quick?
Battle Angel Matt
we can.
Damon.
Oh, it's
Affirmative.
Battle Angel Alita. Like, Elysium apparently is the same kind of
I
story
thought it
or
was
idea for Battle Angel Alita, which was something that I think Cameron was thinking about doing for a long time, or some big name director was trying to bring that
think
to
it was
the big
Cameron.
trying to bring that to the big screen. But I have not personally watched
Thank you,
or read
Spagioni.
Battle Angel Alita, but from what I have heard, it is the same thing. But then again, you know, fucking Avatar is fucking Fern Gully and
Hell
Dances
yeah, it
with
is.
Wolves.
Oh, yeah,
so,
it
I
is.
mean, you know, like,
And without any Robin Williams.
you know, I'm just
not
so
as-
it happens.
Or James Woods.
All right, well, I didn't read Deadpool or Booster Gold, and I know I'm
Okay.
on the DC side,
There's a
but
midget
I
in
hate
that
to say
book,
it,
by the way.
Deadpool seems like kind of a one-pony trick. And
so?
I read his whole first run. I read all the miniseries. I read his whole second volume. I loved watching him fight Taskmaster the last time with the monster truck, and that was amazing. To me, without reading either one, I think Booster Gold going back and dealing with Jonah Hex
That's a
sounds
great
pretty
concept.
hilarious.
And it sounds exactly what he would
Just
do. Too.
because
He's like,
it's a good
I've got a big
concept,
star.
was it a good execution?
Yes, it was.
Well, okay. No. From your retelling of it, no.
I don't have
But the book, maybe. We haven't read the book, so we have to plead the fifth on that. And concept's awesome.
You're gonna
That's
have
what
to
we're
take my
saying.
word for it. I am the Booster
We
Gold
are.
expert.
Okay.
I know what's funny.
So
Booster
we'll
Gold.
wrap this up here. So you
Is he a
guys, just
football
to
player in the
recap,
future?
just to
Yes.
Jennifer's recapping.
Jennifer.
Marvel submits Inferior Deadpool and everything that Deadpool is, and on the DC side, we're submitting the Booster Gold Jonah Hex team
Which is
up.
awesome.
So we're gonna put it to the lounge. Just shout it out for this round. Who takes the week, Marvel or DC?
And Lounge, keep in mind that Booster Gold is, like I said before, is like a young blonde Bruce Campbell with powers. It's awesome.
Don't let him sway your...
No,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
true. Though.
Actually, Bruce Campbell
That's
considers
true.
himself the older grizzled Booster Gold.
He is. He's awesome.
Craft
Oh my
beer.
gosh. It is very.
beer.
Oh wow! It is actually for the
beer
first
wings.
time in the lounge very evenly matched.
We got one DC,
Underutilized, awesome
2 Marvel.
Booster Gold
Yeah,
drinks
that's
Two
what
DC.
Ah, we
two
just made a
Marvel.
DC guy.
I smiled so much when I saw that. I was like, oh.
Like,
It's a tie. Those both suck.
Because she's been used in.
Alright.
She was being
Oh
used in
no!
another
It's
X-title.
going. It looks like it's.
Why'd you have to tell a joke like that, man? That lost it for
I
us.
have the
can
book
hear
in
us.
front of me.
they can't. They
Oh, that's
can't.
true.
Yes, I don't want them to hear it.
Ugh! It's going to Marvel. I
Yeah.
mean, it's going to Marvel. Sorry, I'm clearly a DC
Okay.
girl, but it's gone to Marvel for this round.
Well, we don't
For this
see you on our
round,
side,
yes.
Jess. You want to help us out here? It's all right, Spagioni. It's cool. We got this.
So now DC goes first for this round.
Indeed.
Pull,
All right.
pull out one of you.
Whip it out.
So,
Whip it out.
Out
Whip it
west.
out.
I mean, this happened where Catwoman got shot in the head.
Show the class. Show
Oh
the
yes,
class.
you could show this camera here.
At the end of JLA number 4, she goes in to investigate some stuff, and just someone shoots her in the head.
Well, that's anticlimactic.
It's kind of crazy. Spoilers, but that doesn't help now. It's cool. I think this is confusing because this hasn't deterred the Catwoman book at all. But
The events of this take place before or after.
I don't know, maybe. But-
Is this how you win the week?
No, I'm just saying it was a ballsy choice, and it's like, sure, like I'd like to see how they.
So she's dead. I mean, but like it's one of those things where it's like it's a cliffhanger and she's gonna be alive next.
But
fucking
look,
thing.
she's shot in the head.
It's true. I came straight from Frankenstein's to here, and I heard a lot about this. Like, just random people talking. Did you see the Catwoman got shot in the
Yeah, it's
head?
huge.
Yeah, how are they going to fix that?
Like I don't like. There's like things about like,
Yeah.
oh, he passed out, or
Man, all the bad characters are dropping lately, huh?
I guess so. Like it's not like, oh, it was a big amazing thing. It was just like a really crazy ballsy thing. DC's quiet. Jeff Johns is quiet. Like everyone's really quiet, and I'd like to see like how they pull this out of their ass. So I'm intrigued. I thought it was a really cool, ballsy move, especially because Catwoman was like one of the only interesting things about the book for me, anyway.
Yeah.
So like to
You
do
mean
that,
two
to-
of the
To kill off
interesting things
Damien,
about
who's
the
really
book?
interesting, and then to kill off
Yeah.
Catwoman, who's like,
Not
we
great
don't
to
want
know
any
Bruce.
interesting characters.
just don't know Bruce. That's what you do to live. Just don't know bats.
Why don't
Um,
more people shoot superheroes in the head?
Right.
It seems like
Hey,
just the obvious
It's a
thing.
really small target. and they
Just
move pretty fast.
Yeah, if you want to
Have you
look
ever
at the
tried to
top
shoot
panel
someone
there.
in the head? It's not easy.
You act like it's easy. It's
not easy.
not.
Here's,
Like
But
Yeah,
at least
that's
if
true.
everyone
That's true and
tries,
true, like-
eventually someone's gonna do it.
that's pretty fucking
Is
crazy.
what I'm saying. Stop trying to punch him. Just shoot him in the head.
So I don't know how they're gonna like. So I submit
Okay.
like the shock and awe and pure ballsy craziness of Selena dead. She's dead.
Well,
And it's just like, whoa, okay.
Before we move on to Marvel, I do want to say that I'm starting to figure out Wes's gimmick, which is just to win his round. He likes to show one very shocking or sensational
that last
frame.
time with
because
Power Girl.
last week he went. It was DC, and he goes boob window, and he holds up the Supergirl comic in
win?
the boob window.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it didn't win. Did it?
Like I submit for Marvel the collective the collective indifference to Catwoman being shot in the head.
Why? She's an interesting character.
Interesting.
well, but not killed off in an
Continue.
interesting way, though. I mean, it's just like she's just
No.
killed by some asshole. Like,
That's
that
kind
sucks.
of interesting. 'cause
No
I-
one-
Well,
you
okay.
expect,
No
like,
one
some-
I say,
Okay,
yeah.
here's Marvel's
Crisis.
rebuttal to this.
Yeah, here's something better.
It's the Indiana
here's
Jones.
something to do interesting with fucking characters, okay? First of all, in Uncanny X-Men, we got Dazzler, new Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., and Beta Ray Bill finally
Yes.
showing back up in Journey into Mystery.
Oh my
Two
God.
totally awesome underutilized
Yeah.
characters making a
Pick the
reappearance.
I will
Gayest
say I read
characters of
this
the early
book
90s.
and
Which one?
there's two books.
Okay,
The
you show-
Uncanny?
show-
the Uncanny. Here's Dazzler. Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. There's two books out this week
Love Dazzler.
with Marvel that the final splash page is just a complete shocker of a reintroduction of an old character. I'll get into the other one later. But yeah, Dazzler, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., fantastic.
Yes.
It was a super fun book too. Just,
It really is.
It was
I
like
love the art in
Yeah.
it. It's like so weird, and it works like the Dark Child, the way he draws Dark Child,
Right.
that weird
Yeah.
mouth thing.
you got basically Cyclops with his newest recruits all pulled into limbo.
by Dormammu.
Right.
Yeah.
Because he's having beef with Ileana with Magic, who's on his team. And just the way that some of the people on that squad use their powers in this book is really, really interesting. And all that story that you get there, all that great characterization from Bendis with all these people, it's all just basically
and the
knocked out the
cool
park.
in there too.
With-
The cuckoos are cool.
looking sweet for the first time in forever.
Yeah, they made the cuckoos cool
Hold on,
again.
I have a question from the chat. She mentioned Dazzler. We take a shot. Is that a thing?
Do you mention Dazzler a lot?
I
Is that-
talk about her all the time.
Oh wow! So
Are
Are you
I-
campaigning to be Dazzler?
I've been Dazzler twice for Halloween. I want to
like
have a
80s Dazzler or what
I've
kind?
been,
Which
no,
Dazzler?
I've been Disco Dazzler and
Oh,
the blue
wow.
and yellow Dazzler.
Disco, who
Wow.
I've been both.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Just
With like
lots
the
of
roller
belts.
skates?
Yeah, well, I didn't do roller skates, but
Oh,
I had
okay.
silver high heels. But I did
That
go to a
works.
couple
Yes.
roller skating things just in case I decided to.
I love it.
But I didn't end up doing that.
I do also want.
You know what's funny, Trash Boat? I had the same thought. I'm like, the only time I'm gonna win is when Scott Snyder comes out with a book or Man of Steel comes out.
right.
Man of Steel comes out. You guys are done.
Well,
we're good.
We'll see. We'll see.
Whatever.
Alexander Dick
We'll
he's
see.
he's doing Unchained, right?
Yeah, but it's not
that's
out
not
yet.
out
It's not
this
out.
week.
That's the logo.
Since we're
The
talking,
logo came out for Superman.
But Dazzler at the end of this book was a special treat.
It was.
Especially considering, like, if you're a fan of that character, it's
Yeah.
like they've been using her in Extreme X-Men.
wrong.
And it
You're
hasn't been, yeah,
wrong.
it's not really a great book. Like, it tried, but they were using her and trying hard to use her well, not quite
Failing.
succeeding. But you see her here, you're like, Bendis. Bendis is getting
Yes, and
Dazzler.
if anyone
Here-
who
wait.
can do it right.
Yeah.
Here's what I see as a failure for your guys' argument. You've set up potential. Where's the
Well,
payoff?
what's his
Where-
argument?
where-
You guys took away
where-
potential.
Yeah.
So
Like, what
It's
is
true.
this?
Well, Catman. Well,
I mean,
Catman.
don't get me wrong. I'm not a big Dazzler fan, and I am really not a Beta Ray Bill fan.
What?
But I'm not a Marvel person. But at the end of this, you say maybe Dazzler will do something awesome in Shield,
No,
but
no,
she's
she
done a lot
will
of.
do something awesome.
But she
Yeah.
hasn't yet.
Didn't you hear
Catwoman
all
getting
about
shot in the
Limbo
head
and
happened.
Fantastic
That's a
Story?
thing.
Can I
hold on.
just say
That's
guys,
not an
guys,
issue you're talking about.
It is an issue.
Yeah, hold
Yeah,
on.
it is in the
Okay,
same
well,
issue.
That's all that, and then you get Dazzler still.
I wanna-
which is awesome.
Ben's got
All
stuff.
that and
Guys,
Dazzler too.
I'm gonna. All right. So Faceless 186. Where did you go? Where did
Right
Oh,
there.
what's the
Somehow
question?
I imagine 19 will be Dazzler, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. for Halloween.
Oh no, sorry, I meant Austin Ban. The Cuckoo's amping everyone up. Totally badass. That was fantastic in this
Yeah.
because, like you mentioned before, you have everyone sucked into limbo. You have Scott, who apparently, like, I haven't been paying attention to this. He can't control his powers
his powers
anymore.
are
Yeah.
messed up, broken
And he-
from the Phoenix.
And he's trying to. He has all of his new recruits, one of which only became a mutant that day.
Right.
right.
Sucked into limbo.
Gold balls.
All of them are super scared, as you would be.
As you should be.
Yeah, and the Cuckoos come in and control all of them to amp them up and make them into one
Make them
cohesive
brave.
team.
You're like-
and they take on a legion of demons.
Yeah, limbo demons. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
and plus
and the panel-
Magneto with his nail pouch.
Right.
It's just like,
Magneto-
they're like, hey, you got your nails? Always. And he's just
Magneto's
like, what?
carrying nails
He has a
in
little
a
packet
pouch
so
so
he
that he
can
can
just-
fling them at people. It's
Like-
awesome.
Which,
But like, in
why
this
doesn't he
panel
always?
Alone, this panel alone, where you have all three of them and they're behind each other, and you have the eye and the eye and the eye.
Thanks
It's
for
like-
stopping in, MU
so
Collector
sweet.
Club.
Like,
The
Show
way
the
you
thing.
guys
MQ
described
Collector.
the return of Dazzler, it's reminiscent of what DC did with Vibe. So if that's what
Yeah.
you're submitting,
Vibe.
Vibe,
Marvel's
dude.
Vibe?
Fuck Vibe and
Oh,
its
'cause he's
stupid
Mexican.
ass.
Okay.
Yes, that's exactly
Dude,
why.
Oz, I want to submit that Oz does not represent DC because he makes people pissed off at us. Like, what are you doing, man? God damn it.
Well, I mean, and just saying, the Beta Ray Bill thing was excellent. I've been waiting for this for a while. I've been reading the Journey into Mystery stuff, and this was just. I'm so excited to have him back in the mix. Like, I can't wait to see him doing something fun. I love the art on this. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if you
Are
guys.
you
wanna-
really?
All right, so wait a minute.
I like him.
I
I,
like
think
Thor's
he's weird and
horse, too.
awesome. You
He's
know,
not a horse.
he's
So-
yeah. He
It's like it's one of those
Alien
things where it's like it was it
Is he
was it
he's Chitauri. Is he?
no,
he's
no,
not Chitauri.
He's,
no.
It starts with a C though. It's,
Yeah.
Thank you, Spaghetti.
I don't know.
I said it the other day. I totally.
It's
had
like
this.
when he
It's
was
like I want to say
created-
Cenobite, but that's like Hellraiser.
But it's like Cenobite. But it's like Cenobite.
Yeah, it's but yeah,
It's
he's
totally like a drug-induced kind of thing that creates Beta Ray Bill. Like
Yeah.
we all,
Oh, yeah.
we all can agree on that, right? Like you don't think of that without having
Well,
done
the problem
like
was
smoke.
they wanted
or-
to have a cooler Thor, I think, and that's what they tried to do with him.
Beta Ray Bill's a cooler
And
Thor.
I think he's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, he's Canadian.
His fucking ship is sentient named Scuttlebutt, and it says like he's like, oh, tell Sif I said hi, and he's like, okay, I'm in the middle of something, you know. And Sif's like, hi, Scuttlebutt. Like it was really cute. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And he's chasing his girlfriend through the galaxy at the end, so it's like, who's Beta Ray's girlfriend? Like, I can't
It's
wait.
Dazzler.
I-
It's
Spoiler alert.
Dazzler.
It's Dazzler.
Dazzler.
It's all dead.
The Marvel 1-2. No.
Freaking Carl had a point though too. If you guys been reading the tie-in to Injustice comic book, because that is
No,
phenomenal.
I've
really
heard
good.
it's good though.
Hey, you
I-
guys should think about submitting that.
Yeah,
one of
we
these
would
weeks.
if we had it this week.
I know. One of these weeks.
It came out this week, number 20.
No, it came out
Oh, it did?
today.
Oh,
Not
no,
last
that's-
week.
today doesn't
Yeah.
count.
All right,
Yeah.
fair enough.
So, but
So
It's not like
Yeah,
I need the
I
help,
think
man.
we should put this to a vote now. So
should
it's
definitely
Justice
do that
League
all
with
day.
Catwoman's death to was it Uncanny X-Men? Is that what it was?
yeah, Uncanny X-Men.
To Uncanny X-Men
Return of
with
Dazzler, Agent
Return
of
of
S.H.I.E.L.D.
Dazzler as Agent of Shield.
Right.
Shield,
So death of a major character.
Corbinite.
versus some
Corbinite.
chick
Corbinite.
just coming back
Thank
and
you.
stuff.
Who
That's
said
what's
that?
happening.
Winchester 8-8.
So we
Yeah,
submit it
Nicholas
to the
Winchester.
You're the man,
online
Winchester.
audience.
Yeah.
yes, this
What do
goes
you
to
guys
Who wins
think?
this round?
Marvel or DC?
This
Based
round.
on
Come
what
on.
you've.
We got
You
one
know-
vote
you know what
Marvel.
to do.
Did you see how
You know.
passionate we were?
2 Marvels.
2.
She got shot in the
Do you mean wait? Are you confusing passion with
One
won't
DC?
shut the fuck up? Like is that too? Just like yay.
Oh Jesus.
Marvel no.
Marvel.
Oh, poor
Well, if
Catwoman.
you hate Catwoman, you want to see her shot in the
Marvel. Marvel.
That's a good argument.
Freaking Carl was right.
Oh, okay.
Let's
I think Marvel won this one.
Marvel won this round again.
It is what it is, man. Surrender.
We're making better books. Sorry.
All right. I heard. So it's
Thank
up
you
to
for
Marvel to
making
submit
better.
now.
Oh,
It's Marvel's turn to put
It's up
something
to us
forward.
to submit. You
Put
know,
something on
okay,
the
this
table.
is
Your
okay,
turn,
we don't,
Matt.
we don't
Bring it
have
home, man.
But I know
Everybody was
you've read
talking
it. I
about
don't know if
Flash.
you've
You
read
read
it. I would like
do
to
that.
submit
I didn't read it.
Young Avengers.
Sucked.
Great book.
Fucking solid book. Amazing. great characters. They're all relevant. They're teenagers, but it's not annoying to like read them. They're
Right.
actually like fun and interesting. I just
And
they have